clear evidence through satellite imagery of the construction of a second Chinese enclave that you can see over there within Indian territory. This is a very clear image that you can see of a second China constructed enclave in Arunachal Pradesh. It's got more than 60 buildings that we counted over there. This image from just a couple of months back, the 20th September 2021. The next image will show you is actually of an earlier image of the 19th of March 2019 of the same area. As you can see, on the left hand side is the image from the 19th of March 2019. There is no construction over there, and this image on the 20th of September 2021, as you can see, is of this complete image. Now the big question is, where exactly has this enclave been constructed within a period of 1 year? The next image actually shows you the precise location, and we'll stay on this for a moment. This is Bharat Maps. It's a Government of India map service, an online map service, one of several that we have actually consulted. This is in the SHI-YOMI district of Arunachal Pradesh, one of the most remote districts of Arunachal Pradesh, where the Chinese have constructed this enclave approximately 6 kilometers within Indian territory. If you are to enter the coordinates of this village, the satellite images have been procured from Maxar and Planet Labs, two leading satellite imagery experts. If you are to enter the location on Bharat Maps, it points out the specific location of this Chinese enclave. The next image actually gives you a better idea of where exactly it lies. The image you actually see over here is the digital vector of the state of Arunachal Pradesh. It is the official digital rendition of the map of Arunachal Pradesh, which we've acquired from the Survey General of India. It's downloadable at a price. We've paid that, we've downloaded this. And as you can see over there, within the boundary of India, of Arunachal Pradesh, is this Chinese enclave which has been located. Now, let's go to the next image to give you a few more details of what we are seeing. One of the images that we procured was an image which actually shows that at just a little distance away from the enclave itself is an observation deck that you can see on the left, and a huge map of China, flag I should say, of China, which has been painted atop a structure. It is large enough to be detected by satellite images. This is a satellite image that you see. It is quite clearly an attempt by China to prove that this is their territory. The next image that we can focus on is actually a long shot of this enclave. Now, this is a key point that we need to mention. This is territory controlled by China. While it lies south of the international boundary, it lies north of the line of actual control. If you are confused, we can tell you the line of actual control is the line the Indian Army actually holds further south in Arunachal Pradesh. This, however, lies between that line of actual control and the international boundary that we showed you just a few moments back. The territory between the line of actual control, and the international boundary is 100% Indian territory. Never has India ceded an inch of that territory to China. However, this area is in Chinese possession in the sense that they've illegally occupied it, and they've stepped up construction activity. It's not been like this since the 1962 war, and just recently, in a period of 1 year, they've constructed this. It's actually easier to get to this location from China than it is for our soldiers to move over here because of the presence of hill features. It's a difficult area, access from China easy, access from India very difficult. When has the Indian Army patrolled here last? We do not know. Let's go to the next image. And this is actually an interesting image of this particular village. It's been released by Xinhua, that's Chinese state media. It is a drone picture of a village called QIONGLING in the same area. It was released in July 2021. This village lies approximately 30 kilometers from an area that Xi Jinping, the Chinese president, visited in July this year, the Ningxi area. This is important because the Chinese president came to a border area about 30 kilometers away. The Chinese have built this enclave in the last 1 year on Indian territory. And the final point that we can share with you as far as this report is concerned is this Indian Army statement. The location corresponding to the coordinates mentioned in your query, I'd send them a query, lies to the north of the LAC, or the line of actual control, in Chinese territory. Again, we'd like to assert that the boundary of India is defined by the Survey General of India. We've showed you those maps. The line of actual control is the line that the Indian Army actually holds. There is illegal Chinese construction activity north of this line. However, it is still Indian territory. That is where the Chinese have now illegally constructed.